Hey everyone, thatoldnerfguy here. Since I had a little mishap, for the one who follow my Instagram, you had seen it with the paint on the level 2 paint job. I switch over to this blaster instead of the Meteor to do it. But while unscrewing it, the screws are there, I don't think I left any. I think of myself, I never showed the internal of this blaster, so here is my Zuru X-Shot Dino Striker internal exploration video. So I'm gonna check what I'm gonna put inside once it's painted. I'm sure this blaster is gonna look killer with the paint job I had chosen, the red and the silver. It already boasts those colors, so it's just gonna revamp the blaster. But enough for the paint job. Now for the internal. Let's this shell opened nicely, I have to say. This is the first time I opened one of those. Did I forget one screw? No. This must be stuck somewhere. Here it is. Wow. Huh? Sturdy shell. And okay, as for the Reflex 6, the tube often stays in the upper part. Oh! Update from the Reflex 6. They put everything in the top half of the shell. Like the brace for the cylinder is in the top half of the shell. Weird. I did not expect that. Huh. For the rest, it seems like this is a Reflex 6 cylinder with the new pin that they put on it instead of the hole to screw it. But the internal here, this looks the same. They just reversed the brace. Normally it was on this side, now it's on this side. Okay. But it's smooth. My God, this is smooth. Huh. And I have to dismantle this shell. Oh, wow. Catch and catch spring are stiff. I don't know how well it's gonna be to reassemble that thing, but this spring is stiff. Thank you, Zuru, you've learned. So as I said, this is really an updated version. Like, they improved the quality of the spring. This catch is functional, really. I mean, and it's holding in place because you will need to close your blaster like that with the internal hanging up, except for the trigger. Interesting. Still, we have no spring on the trigger, but we have a spring rest for the trigger spring. Funny choice. Do we have the trigger? No, we don't have the rest on this half. Okay, I think that's why. But yeah, the rest for the trigger spring is on this half, but not on the other half. So let's ditch the trigger spring exactly like for the Reflex 6. This thing got some potential. Let's look. This plunger tube. Wow. You did your homework. I feel a little loose that we might solve, but it's hard. It feels solid. Look at the thickness of the plastic compared to before. I complained before because I had exploding cylinder. I don't think it's gonna happen right now with this one. Restrictor is as easy to open. We just unplug this thing, remove it. But we're gonna have a lot of dead space to fill inside of here to keep the power on, but it's good. The internal are pretty much all improved. The head, this the plunger head is exactly the same, really. Not much difference. If there is, I'm sorry, but I don't see that much of a difference. This is a soft spring. What is it here? Okay, this was this was the spring of the long arm, and this spring is stiffer, shorter but stiffer. I might keep it and put a second one inside of it. There is space. If I can just shave this here 1 or 2 millimeters, I'm gonna be able to put a second spring in the middle of this. Nice! Or just a stiffer one. Because if I'm correct, yeah, they updated. Instead of having just one tooth on this arm, they put this cross section between 2 bars and they brace it in the back very, very long. This is an improvement. That's why this thing is still flexing but catch easy every time. This is a nice improvement. Nice blaster. Okay, good choice. I'm happy of doing this one for paint. As for the shell goes, this is pretty standard piece. I'm sure I could put... Do I have one lying around? Not here. Like X-Shot modulus tip on it. Maybe it could be cool. The shape is very reminiscent of the Regenerator, and I got an extra one in red. Okay. So this is gonna be painted. This is hollowed out, but pretty much every company will hollow out a piece like that. You just check the demolisher, it's everywhere on it. Nice. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. This is gonna have to be unclipped. This too. I'm surprised you see nothing. You see, my only complaint was the thickness of this handle. It's thin, but not as thin as I would expected. Still, it's nice. It will be a pain not to break this clip. Not even. Nice. This appeared to be a very good quality blaster. I'm impressed. Like, I'm really impressed with this. Like, I'm not afraid. I feel like I should be, but I'm not afraid. And I will need to remove this gray part to be... Wow. This is really a puzzle. And this rail, this is structural integrity. I'm sure they add this part so the blaster is more rigid, because this is like a spine. It goes all the way to the front, clip there, all the way to the back, and it encapsulates the rear gray part. Everything is held together by the rail. This is the secret weapon they put in this blaster. My God, Zuru, I know you are into half dark. Please give us at least this level of quality. This shell is solid compared to what I'm used with Zuru. I did a lot of Reflex 6. I love the Reflex 6 blaster, but this is something else. Cool, cool. As for the mechanical part goes, this is really more of the same. This part might be reversed for the cylinder movement. But it's very smooth, like it's solid. I like the design. This return spring is okay. Could be more stiff, but it engaged so smoothly. And the blaster is so simple inside. Yeah, I think it will be a good platform. My only small complaint will be the thickness or thinness of this spring seat here. Because this is not, optimal here. This thing flex, but it flex less than Quick Slide, Swarm Seeker, but it flex a little more than the Reflex 6, which had members behind it. But the geometry inside the blaster is different. I'm gonna give it to them. They did their homework. This thing is impressive. I mean, just this catch spring, I would use it to upgrade any other blaster. It is so cool. I'm happy, X-Shot. I'm happy. You did something nice. This cylinder pretty sure there could be a way to do a rear loading mod on this blaster, since they put the mechanical part on the other side, meaning I would have to have the hole on this side. Because this side contains basically no mechanical part. Having straight on this side here, like losing the claw mark, I could have a window for rear loading. Where is it? From here to here maybe? Yeah, it could be doable. But still, I want to keep it like that. This is useful. The only thing I'm interested is this part. It's very easily removable. I know the cylinder is stuck in that ridge, but there must be a way to flip open this to have replaceable cylinder. That would be amazing. But no, basically I could do pretty much whatever I want with a more sturdy shell than before. A very good update on this Dino Striker. Still, I continue to recommend it. This is really, really a good surprise for 2020. That's it for this video. I'm gonna go and paint that thing. In the meantime, you can always follow me on Facebook and Instagram at thatoldnerfguy. Please leave a like and comment, subscribe for more content. Don't forget to hit that bell to stay notified on my latest video. This was Dave Fatag. See you next time. Bye.